Magic Trainers, welcome back to Pokemon Deck Check. I would be Pokedad.
I'm the Dancing Bear.
And today on Pokemon TCG Unified Minds, we've got deck profile. And we figured we'd start with the longest first of the videos, because it's going to be longer than the others, because we're going to talk about 3 different versions of the deck, right?
Three.
Whoa, hold on, the camera's doing something weird.
Autofocus?
I turned the autofocus off.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure what happened. Yeah, it's off. I don't know why it's flickering like that. Sorry, folks. Not sure why the camera's flickering like that. So.
I guess you're the only one who noticed that.
I guess so. It was,
Oh.
See how it's flickering colors like that? See? I wonder if it has something to do with this fan blowing near the camera or something.
Oh, no, it's like purplish.
I don't know.
It's strange. Oh, now it's a
I don't
regular
know
color.
It's being...
What'd you do?
What'd you do? Oh, it's because it's got the white balance and auto. Okay, there we go. Alright. That turn off the disco playmat? They're going to think it like lights up or something. Alright, sorry about that, folks.
Light up playmat not for sale.
Nope, this is a non-disco playmat. Alright, so Blacephalon, right?
Blacephalon.
This is the list that we've used for the tournament.
Recent tournament.
Okay. So we'll talk about it. Thoughts. Okay, so 4 Party Balloons, then a 3/3 Naganadline, but you got the Ditto that can act as your 3rd Vulpix or 4th Poiple. 2 Ninetales with, 9 Temptations?
Why can't there be 8? Or 10?
Discard 2 Fire. You can Lysander up something from the bench to the active. Sounds super good on paper and in theory, right?
Theory monin.
You're playing a ton of fire. You should have 2 to discard, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it feeds Naganadel, right?
And the stadium.
So, I mean, it's win-win, right? It's a no-brainer, right?
You would think.
Play the Ninetales, right?
But search.
But you hit the problem of trying to find it. And you'll see, and unless you're playing just a 4 of the stage 1 non-GXs, it's a struggle to find them. Unless you have like mystery treasure,
Only Psychic and Dragons get away with that.
So, other than that, I mean, you have no way to for sure get him on board. And by that time you do get him, you're already way in the lead, or it's clear that it's not going to matter. You're already going to lose, right?
Yeah.
So, you got the 1 Ditto and the 1 Dedenne GX. I feel like that's standard, right? Other than the Ditto, maybe?
Yeah.
So, alright, so that's it for the Pokemon line. We'll get into extreme detail at the end when we compare it to the other 2 versions of Blacephalon.
For them, 3, 2, 1.
So you got the 4 Mysterious Treasure, 4 Beast Ring, 3 Cherish Ball, 2 Flint, and an Energy Switch. I feel like that's pretty standard stuff other than the Fiery Flint. You need it to gather up fire energy so you can possibly use Ninetales.
In theory, you can do Welder and Ninetales ability in the same turn.
So, Fiery Flint does have value in the deck, right?
It does.
So, okay. I feel like the search option is the same, pretty much, through all the decks, right?
Mm-hmm.
All the Blacephalon decks. So, and then 4 Base Ring, that's standard. 1 or 2 Energy Switch in most of these decks, right? No Reset Stamp. So,
too aggressive for Reset Stamp.
yeah. We don't like Reset Stamp in any of the Blacephalon decks.
Then supporters, a 3-3-3.
Very streamlined, very consistent. 3 Welder, 3 Lily, 3 Cindy. Nothing crazy. Welder could be super explosive early game for Party Balloon, but it also kind of just really goes well with the Flint or the Stadium. To in case you don't have, but maybe you just have one B string, and so Welder can accelerate you some nice energy, right?
True.
So
Then for stadiums,
so many good stadiums.
2, 1, 1.
You don't want to go down in the Party Balloon deck from 2 Ultra Space.
That's your main search.
You've got it, and you've got the Cherish Balls. So I mean, I just would highly recommend not going down on Ultra Space, right?
It just doesn't seem like that good of an idea.
You got your Fiery Giant Furnace, which is super awesome, right? And then you've got your Heat Factory. The problem, not a lot of room to run 2 Giant Furnace. You know, the list is pretty tight with the Ninetales, you know?
There's a decent amount of time that you can mooch off of other players.
Yeah, this is going to be a highly played stadium in like all your Mewtwo, Charizard, other Blacephalon decks. So, I mean, you don't necessarily have to have 2. It would be nice, but not necessary. So, anything else on stadiums, Dancing Bear?
That's it.
All right.
Then for energy, 17 fire. We're running that 1 extra since Ninetales does have to have it in hand for it to be used. And then 1 of the beast energy.
So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, and then the 1, which normally we play 15 and 1. So just an extra energy for Ninetales. Now, let's get into it. Where exactly is this versus... I wish we had a Persian and regular. So, alright, this is our Persian. Okay, there's our Persian, and then this is streamlined, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so everyone, regular Party Balloon, Ninetales version, Persian GX. For a League Cup, put them in order of recommendation. First, second, third. For a League Cup. That is exactly what I would recommend for a League Cup also, because this is the most consistent. It's a best of 1 format. You want to be setting up and just kicking the teeth in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's switch gears. So this is for a League Cup. Party Balloon, Persian, Ninetales. You're going to Worlds, day 1. Day 1 of Worlds. Put them in order. Day 1. In other words, you've got to win, 4 matches to get to 12 points or whatever? 3 matches, 4 matches to get to day 2?
Well, knowing me, I wouldn't play something consistent like Blacephalon. I'd play something like Naganadel Stack Attack at Worlds or Mega Metric with Landorus.
Which version would you play, Dancing Bear?
No, I'd keep it the same.
Day 1, absolutely keep it the same. Extremely streamlined, extremely consistent. It's going to set up, it's going to give you the best chance to move to day 2. Without a doubt, right?
Mm-hmm.
100%. The streamlined is going to give you the best chance to move on to day 1. Now, you've made day 2 of Worlds. Day 2 of Worlds, and you're gung-ho, you want to win the championship. Okay? You want to hoist the Pikachu trophy.
Ooh.
Which version of the 3 are you going to play?
I'm keeping it the same. That's for me, though. Because I'm not a fan of the Persian.
That's where I completely disagree with the Dancing Bear.
You'd switch those 2?
I would absolutely play the Persian version as a
Oh.
one of tech. One of tech, not the
Oh.
2/2 that we messed with. I would play the Ditto that can act as Poiple, and then I would play a regular Meowth. Is that?
Yeah.
I would play one Meowth, one Ditto, one Persian GX. Because he's going to give you the versatility to grab whatever you need to answer whatever your opponent's doing. It's going to give you more versatility if you're looking to win the whole world championship.
Can I hear a situation where you need 2 specific cards that a streamlined version can't just go grab?
Let's say you need to take a huge knockout on Mewtwo, so you grab 2 Beast Rings, just so you for sure get 4, and then let's say you have 2 charge ups, so you have 300 damage. You for sure get the 2 Beast Rings.
A lot of the time you can get that with the streamlined version, though.
I understand that. You could run more techs in this version. If you just run one Meowth and one Persian GX, you could run like a Lucky Helmet or Choice Helmet. Is it Choice Helmet?
Yeah.
That reduces the damage. Now Zekrom can't easily one-hit KO you. They at least need Electro Power.
2.
So, yeah, they at least need 2 Electro Powers, right?
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I think there's more versatility with the Persian GX if you're looking to win the tournament.
Me playing a deck, though, I'm not too big of a fan of the Persian. I think it's just super hard to get the Meowths, and that's the main problem with the Ninetales version also, just trying to get the Vulpix.
I think you adjust the search. You always keep the 4 Mysterious Treasure, and then you play the 3 Cherish Ball, and then maybe you up Poke Comp or something.
That's a lot of room. And then you're
I know,
wanting
and then
to
I'm
run
talking about-
techs and stuff.
Yeah, and that's another thing. You got the energy switch. If you just play one energy switch, you could grab it in case you needed it. I think you would cut down the Poiple line to just a 3/3.
That's
That
what
way
this one is, a 3/3.
Yeah, so...
And the only tech, I guess there's one energy switch.
So if we're talking about spots, I would ditch Dedenne.
One of the energies.
I would ditch the...
Now, hold on. This is now converted into the custom catchers.
So I would ditch
So
Fiery
you can't
Flint.
count those.
So those are custom catchers. That's another thing you can easily grab with the Persian.
Yeah, you can get them most of the time. You can draw into them.
And then the energy. So, I mean, if we're talking about it, there's your Persian, right? There's your Meowth.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 tech spots. And you're saying that these are custom catchers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So...
Super
the
tight.
list is tight.
With all the energy, it's tight.
The list is super tight, and I agree with what you're saying about how difficult it is to search out the Meowth.
Get the Ninetales.
Oh, sorry.
I don't like the Ninetales because trying to grab the Ninetales is impossible, especially when you need it.
I think, though, if I'm looking to just make day 2 of Worlds straight Blacephalon, right? We completely agree.
Yeah. And then run something completely wacky on day 2.
And then I would run the Persian to try to win the whole thing. But I can see your argument that this is still really good, right?
Mm-hmm.
The streamlined is super good. We didn't spend enough time dialing the Persian list in, and if perhaps we did dedicate more time to really fine-tuning it, then I think they might be on the same level that we both like, right?
Yeah.
Now, let's talk about the Ninetales. I personally think it's garbage. Or you want to argue why it's not?
I support that theory.
It's good in theory,
Statement.
folks, but, I mean, maybe for if you're looking to have fun at a League Cup or something like that. But otherwise, play Custom Catcher. Especially if you're playing Persian, because you can grab them. In the streamlined version, typically you're so well thinned out that you just draw into them pretty much when you need them.
Mm-hmm.
So,
or if you want to get wacky, play both of these together.
So, that's our analysis. Hopefully, you take it for what it is. I mean, we've tested all 3 versions, and we're giving our recommendations on which one would perform the best for each style tournament. Regionals, I would. Regionals is a little more different because you can't change decks on day 2. So I think I would opt to honestly just play the streamlined, and for sure make day 2, get my points, top 64 points or whatever, and then yeah. So what do you think, Dance Bear?
Yeah.
It's super good though. Honestly, you can't go wrong playing this version or the Persian.
It's consistent and it's strong.
It's a powerhouse.
The only reason why it didn't do good in tournament is because of the Ninetales. It clogged it all up.
Yeah. But I don't think it wouldn't have done good anyways because it was in the same area as Frostless. So, but oh well. That's it. It's awesome. Hopefully you enjoyed our analysis. This was a longer video. Not all of them are going to be this long, our profile videos, but a lot of information.
A little longer.
We love the deck. We like talking about it. We think it's super good.
7 minutes longer, and that's because we were having disco playmat.
Yeah, so sorry about the beginning with the disco playmat. Hopefully that didn't give you a seizure or something. Sorry about that, but yeah, if you're photosensitive.
Sorry.
Sorry about that. I guess I can put an alert or something in the description. Warning. So
Disco balls.
Disco playmat in use.
Disco poke balls.
Got anything else, Dance Bear?
Is it because it's kind of lighter over here and then it gets a little darker?
I have no idea. You're the tech guy.
Nah.
I just talk a lot.
Yeah.
So, that's it for now. We'll be back with another deck profile tomorrow, and then we actually might do 2 or 3. We're just going to try to get them out because we're cutting low on time, getting super close to Worlds. We want to get as much information out to you as possible. So, till next time, be excellent to each other.
And party on, dudes.